Here with head coach Jesse Nakanishi following an 80-76 victory over Vanguard by your squad. It's your third straight victory as a team. Let's just start with the emotions after a close back and forth victory.
You know, Vanguard's a really good team, and they play hard and present a lot of issues. So I was proud of our guys. You know, it was a long road trip, so to come home and start our home slate of 5 games in 10 days to start off with a good win against Vanguard, it's a relief, and then also a big relief. We were able to execute just enough down the stretch to finish the game off.
Your top scorer, Joshua West, knocks down 5 3-pointers in this one, 19 points to lead the way. Talk a little bit about navigating the foul trouble that he was facing throughout the night and how the other guys stepped up when he had to go to the bench.
Yeah, he picked up two early ones, so you know it's just about I like to let guys play through as much as we can with playing through fouls, and you know you can't play. And I talked to him right after it because he had an earlier game this year with 2 quick ones and played a little soft thereafter, and then you know rest reward physicality. So they're going to call you on fouls if you play soft. So I think he had a good learning lesson from the game prior where that happened. So he was still able to play solid, play with his chest, show his hands. So he was able to execute that.
And then a little bit different from the last time we saw you, starting with 2 smaller guards. Avi Halper had been coming off the bench. He comes in with 12 points tonight, knocking down 4 3-pointers. Quentin Meza, 16 points, 6 assists. What can you say about those two and their performance tonight in a back-and-forth, turnover-heavy game, but one that they definitely tried to be strong with the ball?
Yeah, you know, Avi is a really good shooter. He's a dynamic player, provides a spark. So it was more of a lineup analytics thing of what presents our best opportunities to have better starts. So we made that change and try to get out on the break a little bit more. I'm proud of him, man. And, you know, if he get an open shot, he's going to shoot it with confidence, and that's all I want from all of our guys. But it does present some other problems that, we fix with size, but we have to go and do the job regardless.
And then what was the conversation like down the stretch there as you guys trying to cling to that lead? At one point up double figures, but Vanguard just wouldn't go away. Under 2 minutes left there, what was the message to the team as you guys were running out of timeouts but trying to keep that lead?
Yeah, at the end of the day, and what's been our Achilles heel is our turnovers and the offensive rebounds that we give up. And sure enough, we gave up 15 of each. And, we shot the ball really well, thankfully. So we got to go take care of those 2 areas, and sure enough, it's kind of reared its ugly head down the stretch there with a few bad turnovers and second chance opportunities for them.
Last thing for you, Coach. You guys back in action Saturday. As you mentioned, a brutal stretch of 5 games in 10 days. What's the preparation like tomorrow to get ready for Saturday and another tough test?
Yeah, it's a good managing opportunity as a coach as well. We have exactly 1 practice before each game, so making sure we're keeping our fresh legs, but be able to guard their stuff. And you got to guard stuff live. You can't guarding stuff as a walkthrough just isn't the same. So we're gonna get after it.
Have to get after it. Got after it tonight. 80-76. Your final HPU takes down Vanguard. An important win as they turn the lights out on us.
Quentin Meza.
All right, here with Quentin Meza after an 80-76 victory by HPU. 16 points for you, 6 assists, come down the stretch there, knocking down some big free throws. What was your mindset as you stepped to the charity stripe to try and put this one away?
Every time I go to the free throw line, like late game, I just try and think like I'm in an empty gym, just like shooting with my dad or somebody that's rebounding for me. So I try and like tune out everything else, just lock in on the free throws and knock them down. So that's my mindset every time going to the line like that.
This is a really competitive game back and forth tonight, 37 all at halftime. What was the conversation like in the locker room as you guys started to pull away in that second half and played some better basketball?
I think it was just keep doing what we're doing, but we have to rebound and take care of the ball. That's been 2 big messages, and if we can get better at that, we're going to be really good.
What can you say about your bench tonight? Obviously, a few guys dealing with foul trouble. Josh going to the bench early. Zane Gall came in and picked up a few fouls, but Cahiel Bruin, you had Casey Stedman. What can you say about those guys who came in and gave you guys a little bit of a lift?
I thought Kahi was really big. He had a lot of big rebounds, cut in really well. Casey, every time he gets downhill, he goes and finishes. And then Big Q, too, off the bench, had 9 rebounds, so that was huge for us.
A good call out with Big Q. Q-Mac, a couple of Qs here on this team. As you guys get ready for this 5 games in 10 days, how are you preparing your body to stay as fresh as possible, getting right back at it as Saturday?
The coaches take care of us. Coach Kyle, he has mobility with us like before games and stuff like that. So just making sure I'm doing that, getting in with the trainer, Chris, and just staying as fresh as I can throughout this 5-game stretch.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
16 points, 80-76, your score as HPU takes down Vanguard.